hello everybody. My name is Dalia and welcome to my English class after a long time. So how are you all? I really don't want to say that I'm really very good, but yes, I'm okay. Anyway, in this video, I'm going to talk about how you can prepare yourself for IELTS examination to get better band score. Actually, I have been requested by many students who are preparing themselves to get better band score in IELTS examination. I think you all know that I had already discussed IELTS examination regarding writing, speaking, listening, and reading on my previous videos, right? If you haven't watched yet, my humble request to all of you, please watch all these videos. Okay, anyway, today I'm going to discuss in details how you can really prepare yourself to get really better band score. Well, so before discussing the lesson, first we have to know what is IELTS. What is the full form of IELTS, right? International English Language Testing System, right? Again, International English Language Testing System. And now we have to know what is IELTS examination and why is it so much important and what kinds of candidates are eligible to appear for this examination. So each and everything I'm going to cover here in this video, and also I will be discussing how you can prepare yourself to get really better band score. Okay, so now let's get started. So first of all, whatever strategies I'm going to share, these all are from my practical experiences. Okay, well, so always remember one thing, it is just not only about IELTS examination or any kind of examination, any kind of competitive examination you are planning to appear for. So the first and foremost thing is planning. Planning is very important, okay? Because sometimes what happens, maybe you are preparing yourself very nicely, but just because of you don't know how to plan, how to prepare yourself, how to make a proper routine, everything is going to be vanished. Okay, so it's very important to make a proper plan. Okay, so whenever you are thinking to appear for any challenging examination like IPH or any kind of challenging examination, it's not about just IELTS or IELTS examination. Always take a time, keep your room silent, okay, open your notebook or journal and make a proper plan. It is very important. Okay, and even if you are learning English language, also you have to make a proper plan, like how much you are going to spend every day, how much time you are going to spend on writing, how much time you are going to spend on reading, how much time you are going to spend on listening, and how much you are going to spend on speaking. So you have to divide your lesson into 4 parts. Okay, as same as when you are preparing yourself for IELTS examination, you have to remember it. Why? Because IELTS examination has 4 sections, and you all know about it, right? Reading, writing, listening, speaking. So that means you have to divide your time into 4 parts each day. This is my practical experience. If you really have to get good band score or better band score, you must make a plan properly. You must make a proper routine, which is very important. Okay, you may spend 1 hour for reading, 1 hour for writing, 1 hour for speaking, and of course 1 hour for listening. Just do it and you can see your change and you can see your improvement after a month even. Okay, so this is the most important thing. Always remember, planning is very important to crack any kind of examination. Got it? Next one is examination procedure. Whenever you are appearing for any kind of challenging examination, any kind of even normal examination, you are thinking to appear for It's very important to know, it's very important to have proper knowledge and idea about the question pattern. It is very important. If you do not know the question pattern properly, you'll face a lot of trouble in the examination. You have to be wiser enough before appearing for the examination you are thinking to appear. Okay, so it's very important to know or understand the question pattern, and for IELTS examination it's extremely important. Why? The reason is that I have seen many students who are really wonderful, nice in English, but still they did not do good performance in the examination. What is the reason why they can't? The reason is that they just think that they are extremely good at English, so it's not important for them to spend time to understand the pattern of the questions properly. They directly go to the examination center and they appear for the examination. As a result, they can't manage, right? Because IELTS examination, the syllabus of IELTS examination has been divided into 4 sections: reading, listening, writing, speaking, and all sections have different question patterns. And it's very important to understand the question pattern. Very important for IELTS examination, I'm telling you from my experience. If you don't have any idea about the question pattern, you will not be able to do anything. You will lose a lot of marks because you will not get a single minute in the IELTS examination to think about anything. No, you will not get time anything. Okay, so it's very important to understand, or it's very important to have proper knowledge or idea about the question pattern. Got it? The next one is mock test. I think it is not only for IELTS examination. You can follow these for any kind of challenging examination. Okay, if you are really planning to go abroad, if you are really planning to study abroad, or if you are really planning to work abroad, it is very important to get better band score in IELTS examination for the students. So if you really want to get great band score, then please do mock test every day. Every day do mock test. Reading, listening, writing, speaking. You will find a lot of question papers on YouTube channel. Okay. And for listening test, I would like to suggest to all of you, please follow the Cambridge English language test, listening test. Okay. It is very important. So always follow Cambridge English if you really have to get better band score in IELTS examination. Reading test, do mock test. The next one is speaking test. I think from my perspective, speaking is the most important section amongst all 4 sections. Why? The reason is that I have seen a large number of people and students. I'm not talking about only students, people also, who are really highly knowledgeable. They have a lot of knowledge, but the problem is that they can't represent themselves in front of the society. Why? The reason is that lack of confidence, right? So for IELTS speaking test, it's very important to be confident. Why? Because you have to speak, you have to express yourself, you have to represent yourself in front of the examiner. So it's very important. And there are 4 things you must remember while you will be appearing for speaking test: grammatical accuracy, coherence and fluency, lexical resources, that means vocabulary, and pronunciation. They will mostly focus on all these 4 parts while you will be appearing for IELTS speaking test. Okay, So if you think you are really very good at English, but still you have confusion about your grammar, focus on it. Improve your grammatical knowledge. Okay. For your reading, writing, listening, 3 sections, you will not have to speak. You just can do theoretically. Okay. But for speaking test, you have to speak in front of the examiner, which needs a lot of confidence. Why it is important to be confident? Because if you are not confident, you will not be able to express yourself properly. So that's why it's very important to develop your confidence. And if you have to get better band score in speaking section, please improve your grammatical accuracy. Okay, improve your fluency. Okay, focus on your vocabulary and of course pronunciation, very important. Okay, fine. And for writing section, do mock test at your home. There are 2 parts. Okay, so writing section has been divided into 2 parts, writing task 1 and writing task 2. So you have to do practice a lot at your home. There are a lot of things you have to follow to get better band score. Got it? Clear? Last but not the least, practice. If you ask me that, ma'am, how I can develop my fluency, how I can be good at English, how I can learn English, how I can improve my writing, anything, or how I can crack UGC net examination, how I can be a great teacher, great student, everything. I have one word, and this is practice. Never forget it. Practice makes a man perfect. Always remember it. I believe it. Practice is everything. There is nothing in the world which is impossible. We can do everything by practice. So please practice, practice, practice. Practice is the only key by which you can fulfill your dream. Practice is the only weapon to help you to go to the pinnacle of success. So always practice, be confident. Never compare yourself to anyone. Always remember you are a unique person. You have a unique talent in yourself. So try to find out your talent, work on it, but never compare yourself to anyone. Okay, so please do practice. If you still need anything, or if you still need more and more information about IELTS examination or English language, you can definitely ask me, because I teach English as well, and I think you all know about it. Okay, so please ask me. I will try to make more videos regarding English language, how you can develop your English, your fluency, your communication skill, how you can develop your English creative writing skill, a lot of things. I would really love to share to all of you if you are really interested in learning from me. So please stay tuned with me. Thank you.